Hello, good evening. I hope you're all keeping well. I just thought I'd pop on. I'm in the city this evening and I thought I've a little bit of time to spare. So I want to talk about ego, how dangerous ego is for us and how it can affect us. So I'll explain what happened to me a number of years ago, so it'll help you understand that a little bit more. So when I started doing readings and tarot readings many years ago, it was about 25 years. I've been doing them for nearly 30 years. So this was about 2 years later after that when I first started, and I was doing I happened to be in a hotel down in Roscrea, and I would never allow it to go to my head, but I did a few readings for people in the hotel that particular night, and I didn't mean to, but my tutor always said to me, bring your tarot cards with you. So I used to always do that. So anyway, and people used to say to me, oh God, you're very good, but I would never let it go to my head. But this particular evening I did let it go to my head, because they said, oh my God, that's amazing, and blah blah blah. And so anyway, that was fine, and I went to bed that night because it was a course I was doing down in Roscrea. And anyway, I was by myself. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got excuse me, I got woken by spirit, very loud voice in my ear shouting at me, do not get cocky. And I will tell you that was enough to frighten me. It really was, because there was nobody in the room with me. I was on my own, and there was nobody nearby, so it frightened me, and it disturbed me. So I realized then that we're never alone, and the messages we get, we're only as good as the information we receive from spirit. So we should never allow ego to get into our mind. Okay, so just wanted to get that clear with you, because there's a lot of people in society nowadays, say for instance corporate companies and politicians. They all start out good and humble, but then when they become good and successful, they allow the ego in, and the ego is very dangerous. It's extremely dangerous, because it means you can crash under your own weight. So there was another story many years ago. It happened to a woman in Los Angeles. She was a psychic, tarot reader, psychic, and I heard this story and I believed it, and I read it actually 2 or 3 times after. So there was with this lady in Los Angeles. She was very successful at readings, and she decided she wanted more. Now at this stage she never advertised. She didn't need to, because the work was coming in, and she got enough money to survive. But she decided she wanted more, so she got cards printed and leaflets and flyers and everything else and put them all out there, and she got nothing. No work at all. Zilch. And that was because she allowed the ego get in, and instead of asking spirit for more abundance, or for help, she would have got it. But because she decided to do it by herself. So this is all the reason for all these little stories is ego can destroy us. So never, when you're doing spiritual work particularly, never allow ego to get into your brain, okay? Because it can destroy you. Because we, as spiritual people, we work for a higher source. We work for spirit. So we're not doing it for us, we're doing it for spirit, and we're doing it for the community, to help people move forward, to help people find happiness, to help people find the solution in life. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. I hope you all have a great evening, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.